The following program contains redneck lifestyle choices that may be disturbing to some viewers. Beverage consumption is advised.
Patrick's my brother. Growing up was very simple, country. He run with me, fought with me, get muddy. He did everything with me. And now he's trying to be upper class society.
To a wonderful day and a fabulous life.
This is all about bringing family back together.
Oh, guys, I think I gotta pee.
Too late, I already did.
This is Redneck Rehab. CMT is rescuing ex-rednecks from all over America who've shunned their country heritage and their colorful families. It's our mission to bring these lost souls back to their kin and their mud-loving roots. This is Redneck Rehab. Hey everybody, I'm Tom Arnold and welcome to Redneck Rehab. On this week's episode, we've traveled to Evansville, Indiana, which may seem like a small town to you, but if you grew up 7 miles away in Chandler, Evansville is like New York City. Now we're here because of Patrick. He's blown off his redneck roots and become a full-fledged city-slicking diva.
Hi, come on in. Welcome to our home.
He thinks he's doing an interview for a lifestyle series, but what he doesn't know is that his loving redneck family wants to get him back in touch with where he came from. Can his family bring him back to his country ways?
You suck. Let a woman show you how to do that.
Or will Patrick bolt at the first sign of mud?
Just tingle a little bit.
Let's meet the Higgs family.
We're just a farm ground bunch of rednecks from southern Indiana. There he goes.
We enjoy the little things in life, getting out, getting dirty, having an adventure every day.
We're in there now, boy.
Let's get this party started.
Whether it be shooting,
That's my boy right there.
fishing, hunting. It don't matter, we're always game for whatever.
Always liked it on the top better.
Patrick's my brother. We're just two different slices of life.
Oh, this is how I like to live. I really like to spoil myself. I like to be pampered. You're only on this earth for a short amount of time. You might as well enjoy the finer things of life. Socks, you can never have too much good clothes. You like that, tie socks?
Bet you'd never see that one.
Oh, my gosh.
Yep, with a deer.
Pat actually has his arm around that deer.
Patrick, growing up, was very simple, country. Run with me, fought with me, did everything with me, and now he's trying to be upper class society.
I think it's a word.
He's got the redneck in him. We just want to get it out of him. Pat always wanted a go-kart once I got a mini bike. And he bought Charlie one when he was 12. I think he just wanted to ride it.
Yeah! There you go!
Deep down, I think Pat still wants that go-kart.
I wish Uncle Pat could see this!
I am not a person that likes to play in the mud. I love to travel. I love to fly. We've traveled to Chicago, Las Vegas, Salt Lake City. We always go to Manhattan. We always go down Fifth Avenue and the shopping district and check out all the brand new fashions.
We don't see Patrick unless it's a holiday or he's dropping off a car that he wants us to fix. Other than that, the only way you're gonna see him is if he's out at a restaurant.
Socks picked this out. She wanted you to wear that tonight.
Oh, I like this.
My partner is Henry. We have been together for 10.5 years. He absolutely is adorable and the best thing that's ever happened in my life. You know what I love about all this?
What?
Shopping for it.
Every year we wait for Patrick and Henry to get back from New York to celebrate Christmas, and usually all thing we're waiting on is about 6 sweaters. To Charlie from Pat.
That we're never gonna wear.
Ever. At least we can use the box for something.
Pat was probably about 9 years old. He got his picture in the paper for 4-H, and then he's making sure he got his name in the paper for something more, a little more glammy and glitz, you know.
I am an actor. Started doing that when I was like 16 years old. But as soon as I saw the Rocky Horror Picture Show, it was like, I had never seen anything like that before. We had a little cast and they dressed me up as Dr. Frankenfurter. Good evening, my unconventional conventionist. Local newspaper reporter decided to do a story. It was the whole top fold of the newspaper. That was the beginning of something that has lasted to this day.
I feel like Patrick has missed out on a lot of the country ways that he came from, you know?
Here's your flower. There you go.
It's just a shame that they miss out on all the fun. I mean, just to go camping on a weekend with us and get together, you know, where everybody can sit around lawn chairs, around a campfire, and, you know, be more of a family.
I want tropics. I want beach. I want a lot of sexy guys in, you know, Speedos walking in front of us, serving us cocktails. Those type of things.
I would give my left nut to see Pat do our thing for once.
The Higgs brothers couldn't be more different from one another. Up next, we're going to see if Patrick is willing to trade in his fishnets for some fishing poles. Coming up. Hey, Patrick, when did you start feeling that you were better than these people?
Ow.
We're here at the Evansville Civic Theater waiting for Patrick to arrive for what he thinks is going to be an interview for a lifestyle series, whatever the hell that is. What he doesn't know is his family is in there, and they're going to do a redneck intervention on him to try to bring him back into the country fold. I cannot wait to see the look on his face. It's intervention time. Let's go. Hey, Patrick. You know these folks here?
That's my family. Right.
Do you know why you're here, Patrick?
Not exactly.
Well, this is a redneck intervention. Joey, this is a very nice family. That's your son back here.
Yeah.
It's Charlie and Becky's your daughter.
Yeah.
And they're having a baby.
Yeah.
And there are people that would go, man, that is redneck, man. The great thing about this is everybody here loves you, and I think that some people miss you. I'll let them explain.
We were kids out on the farm, the good old days, catching animals, doing stuff. But then at some point, you stop doing what we did every day, the 4-H things and everything, and now you're more of the ritzy, upscale, picky person instead of like the more humble person.
Ow.
You know what's funny is you guys sound like your worlds apart, and yet you live 15 minutes away from each other.
I stay in constant contact with Joey, Facebook and text and
Wow, that's so personal.
Yeah, when something breaks down,
I send them memos.
nowadays we text and we do this and whatever. You know, you don't talk anymore, or you don't come over to the house.
Patrick, when did you start feeling that you were better than these people?
Well, I've never said that I was better than.
But have you ever felt that you were embarrassed by these guys?
I think we've mutually embarrassed each other.
Yes.
And I can understand that.
Well, give me an example.
I'm a big Rocky Horror Picture Show nut.
Oh.
And ever since I was about 19 years old, I've been dressing up as Dr. Frankenfurter.
Put it on the Easter page of the paper.
If you want to come out and probably embarrass your family, yep, that's the way to do it.
We're still family oriented, but what we get is we get like just the social dinners. It's like a birthday or Christmas or whatever.
There's an issue with Christmas. I understand you get your family designer sweaters.
Oh, in the winter, it gets very, very cold around here. So, you know, I mean, I'm thinking of their health.
Do you wear the sweaters that you get from your brother?
No, I don't wear sweaters.
Do you know Joey? You're trying to get them a little classed up, is what you're saying, like get, you know, fancied up a little bit.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Now, just look at this group, and do you think those are wise choices for gifts? Okay, the family has written some letters. Joey?
Dear Pat, when we were kids, we grew up in the country. Black and white TV and outhouse in the barn. We climbed trees together, and I was always catching critters and chasing you with him. And when we were in the 4-H Lincoln Fun Seekers, we really had lots of fun. Water balloons, shaving creams, fights, initiations. But over the years, you went your way and I went mine.
I can remember you getting me a go-kart, taking me to theme parks and the zoo. Otherwise, Dad tells me of a more humble beginning of you and him.
Pat, I can remember that time when you took me to that Rocky Horror Picture Show. We had such a blast that night. You was so cut loose and free. I want to see you as you was that night, Pat.
I've hung with the family since I was 4. I've done all the fun stuff with them. And the one thing that was missing was you.
In the 2 years' time, I've only seen you a few times, but I'd like for you to be around more. I want you to have a great future with your great nephew.
So I'm begging you to have fun with me and the family because we're growing larger. We just need to grow together.
Very sweet.
This is real, and this is who you are, too. What do you consider your occupation now?
I'm an actor.
I will tell you this, I've done it for 30 years. These people love you more than any fans you'll ever have. It's the only thing that's real in your life. You're always going to be a family, but it starts small and you start drifting, and then eventually one day you wake up and go, we're way over here and he's way over here, because your life is so different.
It is.
You know, I'm not blaming you, but I can feel it a little bit because it's what I do. Now, I grew up in Ottumwa, Iowa, and I live in California, and most everybody else lives in Iowa. And I slowly see, I go back less to see my family and less. And, you know, whether you're 2,000 miles away or 20 miles away, the same thing can happen because you've got this different life, but family's not going to be around there forever.
Right.
So, Patrick, are you willing to give your family 48 hours? Get out there to your old 4-H campground and rough it up a little bit.
Come on.
You know we love you, Pat.
I don't know.
We'll ask you before we tag you on Facebook. Come on, Pat.
We're going to give you a big redneck intervention you'll never forget.
I think I can give you 48 hours.
All right.
Hey, all right. Oh, boy. All right. We're going to have 48 hours of fun and mud and crazy stuff with these guys. We'll be right back. Coming up.
Just in time.
Oh, man. We want you to feel like you're at home.
Hey, I got you some sweets on your pillow.
Ain't this like a 4-star hotel?
I think this is like a negative 4-star hotel.
Oh, man.
Welcome back to Redneck Rehab. City Slicker Patrick has agreed to travel back to the country for a weekend with his redneck family. Now, he may be the queen bee on stage in the city, but let's see if he can keep his act together in the great outdoors. Check it.
I cannot believe that we are doing this.
It's your family.
I know. But you're part of the family now, too. Henry, what have I gotten us into?
Everybody start getting their stuff together. We want it to look like home when he gets there.
Oh, yeah, definitely need that.
Gonna
That's
need
for sure.
that.
Definitely need that.
What the hell's that? Yeah, this is our old stomping grounds here, Charlie. We raised a lot of hell here.
So Uncle Pat grew up out here, but he's still the way he is.
Because give him credit. He is trying to do something with the family after all this time.
We could always hope if we get a flat tire or something, get canceled in.
Oh, well. Seriously, what can go wrong in 48 hours?
Have you met my family?
Badge ready.
Is this the flag?
Yeah. Thank God Uncle Pat's been giving these ugly little sweaters for years. They've been coming in handy lately.
Yeah, that looks good.
I think you'll like it.
Oh, man, I think it's going to be the best weekend ever.
Yeah.
This is going to be miserable, Henry. I haven't done this stuff since I was a kid.
And you stop doing it for a reason, because it stops being something you want to put up with.
You want to go lower, baby?
Yeah, I think I can do this.
All right,
Maybe.
baby.
We worked hard to set this camp up for Pat because we want him to feel loved and feel like he's part of this family and get him back to hang out with us.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I slipped.
Oh, God. Oh, look at that trailer.